can see a live chat on here. So I've got a bit of a frog in my throat because I've been doing the rest of the video. Oh, look. That isn't red, but that is my lovely Iggy furball puss. Isn't he cute? Yes, I know. So I thought I'd try in a different location because, sometimes change is really good. And oh my God, it's just started doing a bloody advert. I don't know if you can see me, but I can't see you. I'm going back to my notes. I'm just going to go back to my notes. Right. So, okay. The live chat just pops up here very quickly. So, I must remember to look at the green dot. It's a bit like, pussycats with red dots. Let me just give you a quick, that's not Rudy Red. That's Iggy Poo Poo. Hello, Steve. Hey. So that's Iggy Poo Poo. Rudy Red is on top of the wardrobe. I'm just going to give you a quick update on Rudy Red because, when I got into bed last night, within about a nanosecond, he was there. He was just absolutely there in my face. And hi, Judy. And it was just so exciting. And the relief. And he cuddled with me most of the night. And today he's been hiding on top of the wardrobe, but not hiding. I put a blanket up there for him, so he has something to sit on. And you never know, he might come in here to see what all the fuss is about. So I just thought I'd try this on my mobile because you know why I'm here. I'm going to do the week ahead. That's the 3rd of December to the 9th of December. The astrological amazing energies. Hi, oh no, I'm going to get your name wrong. Ima. Oh, and it's gone before I could even read it. Hopefully I'll be able to read it in a minute. But listen, I just want to tell you, I've just finished recording all 12 zodiac forecasts for 2024. So I'm a little bit kind of punch drunk. And that's not because I've had any alcohol. It's just because my brain is kind of whizzing. And the last video I did, which I have to say was Virgo, because I did them all in different order. I didn't do them in the order that they are in the zodiac. I messed up towards the end. But check it out because it's quite funny because I decided to keep it in. I thought, you know what? Sometimes to see someone's vulnerability is not actually a bad thing. Hi, guys. Oh, good morning. Papsy. AMD, it fades before I got there to see it. But listen, guys, thank you so much for being here. And hi, Regina. I'm just a little, yes, he is going to come out of his shell. He's definitely changing. I feel better, so I know because I feel better, he will start feeling better. Hi, Aries, Sun, Virgo, rising. I've got you. I can see you. And do you know what's happening this week? I'm going to tell you. Oh, bless you. Thank you, Andy. Always show the real you and don't edit a thing. Well, watch Virgo. It's hysterical. Well, the end part is about the last 8 minutes is hysterical. If anyone makes it that far. Yes, Shirley, it's Penny Dix. Oh, yes, I forgot to introduce myself. I'm, who am I? Astrologer and life coach Penny Dix. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Welcome to my in-depth look at the week ahead, which is the 3rd of December to the 9th. And I thought I'm hoping, Shirley, we will get Rudy Red in later, but I'm hoping, I just thought it would be nice to give you a little bit of a different piece of scenery and to see at least one of my fur babies Iggy Poo Poo up there on his bed. And that's interesting. You were just listening to someone speaking about Virgo moon. Virgo, let me know if you're Virgo, because you must listen to your Virgo when it comes out, but it won't come out to the December the 12th, will be when it's uploaded. But let's have a look at today, because today, which for me, oh, hi, Virgo rising Patsy. But for me, it's the end of the day because it's actually 20 to 7 in the evening or 25 to 7. So it's dark out. It's time to, oh, you're welcome. Welcome. Ima. Did I get it right? Imu. I think so. You're hi, Mimini. You're Virgo rising. Yeah, listen to Virgo. It's hysterical. And we'll listen to all of them. They're all quite hysterical, really. But anyway, where was I? I digress. So today we need to look at where the moon is. The moon is in Leo, and what a lovely representation of Leo I have behind me with my Iggy Fluffball Purpose Iggy Poo Poo, because he is just a lovely, lovely cat. But he's still a little bit upset that Rudy Red is here. But I think it's going to change. I mean, the fact is they've got to sleep sometime. And I don't think anyone has peed where they're not supposed to today. So at least that is good news. But let me tell you about what's happening today, because we've got the moon in Leo and it's waning gibbous. Now, I sort of thought to myself, what does waning gibbous mean? Because I talk about this every week, and I know waning means it's moving away from a full moon to a new moon. Thank you, Maggie. I love my home too. And I looked up the meaning of gibbous. So listen to this. This is quite interesting. It's having the illuminated part, and I got this from Wikipedia or Google online, having the illuminated part greater than a semicircle and less than a circle. So convex or protuberant. Now this really got me, because apparently you can say his gibbous eyes. Really? Has anyone ever said, oh my God, you have such wonderful gibbous eyes? Really? I mean, I certainly don't think I've said that about any of the boyfriends I've had. Oh my God, darling, I love your gibbous eyes. Well, anyway, that's what gibbous means. So the moon in Leo today, waning gibbous, it's a good day for surgery. And Leo, remember, rules the heart. Yeah, I know, it's hysterical AMD, isn't it? I mean, WTF. And it rules the heart, the aorta, blood pressure, blood circulation. Now, also today, and remember, for me, it's the end of the day. So after I've done this live, I'm going to bed. Do you know, I'm absolutely... Yes, AMD, use it. Oh, my darling, you look so beautiful. I love your gibbous eyes. I think that's great. But Venus in Libra today, Venus, which is our planet of relationship, love, that maybe in the Middle Ages. Hey, I'm going to cut out your gibbous eyes, you bloody vagabond. Oh, am I supposed to say bloody? Oh God. Have I now got myself blocked from YouTube? So anyway, you just don't know where the YouTube police are. They could be watching every single thing that I do. So anyway, Sunday today, Venus in Libra is squaring Pluto in Capricorn. Now, I'm thinking about this for me, because for me, it's the end of the day. Hi, Laurie. For me, it's the end of the day. And Venus in Libra, Venus rules Libra. So thank you, Steve. I jolly well will. I will go. Throw the F-bomb. Oh, God, you imagine I'm not even sure if I can say God. I go, oh gosh. Oh, I'm awfully sorry about that. I just said gosh. Golly gosh. So back to today. Venus in Libra squares Pluto in Capricorn. This is not a good day for those kind of discussions we might have with a beloved about our relationship. Because he, she, they, it, trying to be politically correct. I really do try. I do my best. You've got Libra in Venus. I think you mean you've got Venus in Libra. Venus rules Libra. It's a really nice placement for your Venus. Anyway, Venus in Libra squaring Pluto in Capricorn. There could be, endings that happen in relationships today that really don't need to happen. If that makes sense to anyone, then take it. It's yours. They would be bloody if you gouge them out. Yes, oh, they would be, wouldn't they? Goodness gracious me. They would be full of blood if you gouged out their gibbous eyes. So I don't know if any of you in America, I know a lot of you in England will have seen the series Blackadder, because that was hysterical, because it was all about the Middle Ages, also the Tudor period, and Rowan Atkinson, and Baldrick, Tony Robinson, absolutely awfully good. I'm not going to say bloody, awfully good they are. And they would want to gouge out those naughty gibbous eyes and roast them for breakfast. So let's move on. This is not made for children. So Venus in Libra square Pluto in Capricorn. Do not have sensitive talks today with your beloved. Leave it for another time. However, Jupiter, our planet of expansion and of, yes, Miriam, lost the name, but yes, brilliant. Oh my God, Blackadder, just love that show. Queenie, and Nursey, right breasty, left breasty. Never could make up her mind. Nurse's milk, cow's milk. Oh God, that just had me cracked up. Loved it. Back to the astrology. Perhaps I should change my Baldrick. Perhaps I should change my name to Penny Dick's Baldrick Astrology or something. Anyway, we've also got Jupiter, our planet of expansion, luck and opportunity, in Taurus, which of course is the sign of luxury and good living. And oh, I love that, Regina. bloody, good, jolly good. Oh yes, Bob, he was wonderful. Yes, I'm Bob, sir. Bob, my name's Bob. Oh, he was hilarious. We can be adults only if we want. But isn't it sad that even on a platform like YOUTUBE, I have to be so careful. Yes, I should have been Evita. I have to be so careful about what I say. And I mean, really, this is the English language, and I mean the English language. Baldrick, absolutely. Or bub, absolutely. And, it's a sign of the times and how Pluto in Capricorn is restricting us. And I am going to say a little bit about this because, I've just been recording the 2024 videos, and with Pluto's move into Aquarius, all this regimented, you can't say this, you can't do that, you have to be politically correct, we have to say and mind our P's and Q's and not say anything that is seen as offensive. Do you know what? Pluto's move into Aquarius finally, at the end of 2024, will change all of that. I really do believe it will break us out of all of this. And this, a cunning plan. We have a very cunning plan. Are you going to charge in Aquarius? They're trying to shut us up. That was my thought. It's not on, I'm going to do me. Stoked. I love you, Andy. You just crack me up. You really do. So, but it's interesting thinking about this. Have you considered creating a Patreon account where you can be unfiltered? Yeah, I have. Andrea and I are going to discuss it. And then you guys can come and watch me for a small fee because we have to pay the bills. And I hate charging, but life's life, isn't it? And it's all about energy exchange. But yeah, great idea. I have to start Patreon. It's time, isn't it? It's time. So Pluto moving into Aquarius, that's what I want to talk about, because I know this is not in the week ahead, but I just think the move of Pluto into Aquarius is so important and so very much what we need to be aware of, because I think even though Aquarius is a fixed sign and an air sign, we will be thinking, why is that, Mr. Blackadder? I don't think I quite understand, Mr. Blackadder. Why can't we say those words when we're in front of Queen? That's what we're going to be saying when Pluto moves into Aquarius. And Jupiter in Taurus, coming back to Jupiter. This is the dawning, is it not? Yes, Shirley, it is. Is trining naughty Lilith in Virgo today. Well, there we go. We're back to Virgo. And trining Lilith, well, I'm behaving like Lilith today, aren't I? As your favourite Scorp, it's been brutal for some time. It has. I mean, I hate to say this, but I don't see freedom of speech anywhere. And yet, oh, thank you, Shirley. Fabulous. Fabulous. That was another brilliant program, Fab. But there is nowhere really nowadays that we can go where we can really say what we want unless we do it in private. And, I've always been quite a wholesome woman and have, in my early days, I worked as a trainee money broker, and my goodness, the words I learnt on the trading floor. I wasn't actually on the floor. I mean, I was standing up. I wasn't lying down. I was just, I was at a desk. I was doing telexes. Does anyone remember telex machines? I was sending telexes. I didn't know what I was doing. I just copied what I'd got to write and put it in. And then I became an astrologer finally. And so, you've lived with it for 15 years. Sun, moon, and Mercury placed there. My God, you poor thing. Yeah, and, alchemist, yes. And, this, I think, is what Pluto's move into Aquarius is going to bring up. It is going to bring the alchemical gold to the top of the pile. You learned those words from your little brother. Well, I didn't have a little brother, but I learnt them from my father. And, he was an accountant, but he belonged to a golf club. And I think in the men's bar, there was a lot of rather ripe, raunchy, Bob kind of, we'll probably get a copyright ban now because I'm kind of copying certain television shows. You've had a trucker mouth your whole life. Yeah, that's what I've got. Absolute. Here we call them lorries. Lorries, isn't that a wonderful word? So anyway, Jupiter in Taurus trine Lilith in Virgo today. I think this is exactly what we're acting out now. We are expanding on the ridiculousness of not being able to say what we really feel about things. And if YOUTUBE need me to put in the credits all about Blackadder and all about all of those shows, I will, because they were amazing shows. And yet, listen, I'm not ashamed of it, Maggie. I just think it's human. And yes, Steve Bowden, absolutely. Bring on the ban. I swear like a sailor and I will never change. Namaste. Absolutely. But it's going to change, as I said. Let's move on to Monday, because that's tomorrow for me. And I'm nearly in Monday. You guys, most of you, are in Sunday. And I'm on my way to Monday. So the moon tomorrow is in Virgo, waning gibbous again. So we've got those semicircular eyes. And yeah, Andy, it's a real life, absolutely. And remember, Virgo rules the pancreas, the small intestine, and the digestive tract. And tomorrow, if you are having to have surgery for any reason, it's okay. It's good. It's a thumbs up. Yeah, we survived. Yeah. And I mean, the problem is, on one level, isn't it? Social media. It's kind of curbed our ability for FREESPEECH. And has it got to the point where we have to spell everything out? But there we go. So also on Monday, Venus, our lovely, lovely relationship planet, our planet of love, our planet of self-worth. I hope you all value yourselves, because I value you. I think you are friggin' awesome. And I would have used another word, but I'd quite like to stay monetized. Yeah, I'm going to try and find time to write the newsletter tomorrow. I've got another hospital appointment in the morning, so I've got to do that, and a meeting with the physio. So I've got things to do, but I am going to write that newsletter this week. Oh, Maria, you are so more than welcome. But Venus enters Scorpio tomorrow. And remember, Venus, when it's in Scorpio, is in what we call its fall, because it's the opposite sign to the sign it rules. So it's a little bit like Venus is such a lady, and Scorpio is let's get down and dirty, basically. Thank you, Evita. Thank you very much for your good wishes. And so Venus in Scorpio, she has to keep up a certain kind of persona. And that's quite difficult for her in Scorpio. And also tomorrow we have Mars, our planet of action, energy, aggression, assertion. I will, Shirley, thank you, I will. And Mars in Sagittarius is squaring Lilith again in Virgo, which I think is quite interesting. That'll be the comeback I get on the channel. I think we're all right. I think I've circumvented it and done enough to kind of avoid anything too serious. But let's move on to Tuesday, because already I've been talking for 24 minutes. How did that happen? Well, Tuesday we have the last quarter moon. What's this, AMD? Your Venus is in Scorpio, your 8th house. Oh, you are one HELL of a woman, because I'm not even sure if I can say that, but you're one awesome, pretty woman. And I think when you come out with passion, then there's not a lot to stop you, because that is a passionate Venus you've got in Scorpio. So any partner is very lucky to have you, AMD. Really, they are. Oh, it's cardiology tomorrow. Yes, I know. So that's fun, isn't it? But thank you, Maggie. So Mars in Sagittarius squares Lilith in Virgo tomorrow. So as I say, that's just going to be, there could be a little bit of fractious energy, you know, more kind of, we might feel that we're a little bit argumentative or defensive. And you know what I always say, be responsive and not reactive. Respond to situations. And that is the best way to do it. Now, Tuesday, we have the last quarter moon, because remember, we're actually moving towards a new moon next week. And I will be doing a video about that where I'll go through each of your individual zodiac signs. I'll record it one day this week, and then Techie Jerry will take it from Techie Penny and upload it for me. Because, hello Susan, it's good to see you here. Hi, really nice of you to come. You can hear my voice is nearly going because I've been transformation queen, absolutely. Because I've been doing these videos for nearly 24 hours, these 2024 videos, and snowbound in Scotland. Whoa, exciting. Here in Gozo, in this room now, it's 21 degrees, which is about, I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit. Anyone knows? Hi, Helen. Hi. Lovely to see you. And we have a last quarter moon in Virgo on Tuesday, and still it's a positive for surgery. Now, Venus in Scorpio that day is trining Saturn in Pisces. And I think that's really good, because that's like Venus's energy of self-worth. Sometimes Scorpio makes us feel like we can get a bit introverted and in on ourselves and a bit down and a bit like, oh, you know, nothing works out for me. I'm just worthless, you know. No, I won't lose my voice. Nothing will make me lose my voice. And it's trining Saturn in Pisces, which is telling us all to slow down. Message to self. Please slow down, Penny. Saturn in Pisces, so that really is about taking our time. It's 70 Fahrenheit. Thank you, Diane. Welcome. Good to see you. If you've only just arrived here, when the Virgo horoscope goes up on the YouTube channel, check it out. It's hysterical because I get it all wrong and I get all the houses wrong, and I just carry on and I just go, well, there we go. I wing it basically. So actually, yeah, I know he's sleeping through the live. How can you do that? But it's not Rudy Red. That is Iggy Poo Poo. So you're trying to write down the advice. It's what's the hello, happy to join. Hi, welcome, Rav. So listen, I've lost what day I'm on. I think I've done Tuesday now, and now we're going to move on to Wednesday. Because Wednesday, the waning crescent moon, because of course it's coming up to new, so it goes into a kind of, you know, we see the moon fading away into nothingness. It's in Virgo and Libra, and it's still okay for surgery on Wednesday. And also there's very important news on Wednesday the 6th, because Neptune, our planet of illusion, of confusion, and it's been retrograde, and it's been retrograde in Pisces for quite some time now. It finally turns direct. It's at about 26, 27 degrees. I can't remember. I can find out ever so quickly and just see where Neptune is. Okay, Neptune's actually at 24 degrees of Pisces. And so when it goes direct on Wednesday, that's big. That's important. Hi from Portugal. Hi. And by the way, in the meantime, anyone who might be watching or watches this on catch up, if you've emailed me yesterday or today, I will reply to you this week. I've been so busy this weekend, I haven't had a chance to look at my emails. So don't think that I've forgotten you. This week I will reply, and it's on my list of things to do. So Neptune in Pisces turns direct on Wednesday. That is really big. And I think we're going to feel a bit of a surge, like my oceans of emotions. We'll feel a little bit more positive about things, a little bit clearer, as if high from Portugal, a little bit 72 degrees. It's 72 in my room? Wow, I'm frozen. 72 isn't very warm, is it? It's like we will feel as if, high from Phoenix, we will feel a little bit freed up. We will feel clearer, as if those kind of mists are clearing. And I think that's going to be super powerful and super helpful for us. Now, by the time we get to Thursday, the waning crescent moon is fully in Libra. And Libra rules the kidney, the ureter, the urinary bladder, veins, skin, and surgery. And surgery, yes. Hi, Canadian. Love that weather. Well, yeah. The trouble is here in Gozo, our walls, as you can see behind me, are stone. So stone it's limestone, so it holds the damp. So basically, it's actually warmer outside my apartment than it is inside. And I did have the heater on earlier because I've got the heater on the air conditioning, but it makes such a noise you wouldn't hear me. So I just decided it was better to turn it off. And I'm freezing for you. I mean, that's how dedicated I am to my YouTube channel. I'm only kidding. So Thursday, the 7th, we have nothing else apart from the crescent moon in Libra, but it's an okay day. Friday, the 8th. Okay, now we're building up to the weekend. Let's see what's happening on the 8th. No, damp isn't comfy at all. Absolutely, it's very difficult. I have an electric blanket, thank goodness, because that I will put that on when I finish tonight doing our live. Oh, that whiskey will warm you up. Yes, I will have some a little bit later, but I'm trying to be I need to be careful because it doesn't help not mix with all the meds I'm on. And no, the bed is lovely and warm, don't worry, because of Rudy Red now, who slept virtually on top of me last night when he came out of hiding. It was just so beautiful. And thank you for all the lovely things you said overnight for me. It's really, really heartwarming. So Friday, we have a waning crescent moon in Libra. Surgery is good. You can do that. No, it's not good for our backs. So heat wave in South Africa. Whoa. Wow. And the sun in Sagittarius trines Chiron in Aries. Now that's quite interesting. Now in January, Chiron will be going direct. I think it's January. I can't remember now. Or is it December? It might be December. Or maybe it's December it goes direct. But the sun in Sagittarius is trining Chiron. So Friday is a good day, like for me to have doctor's visits, which I don't actually have any booked. But maybe I will get helpful information coming my way, helpful news, because the sun in Sagittarius is such an optimistic sign because Jupiter rules it. So of course it's optimistic. It's full of opportunity and hope. And it's trining Chiron, our wounded healer, in Aries. everything I'm going through health-wise, and I will write about this in the newsletter, which you need to sign up to my website if you want to get to read it, because I need your email address. Everything that I'm going through, I know is part of a bigger picture. And I know there is a very good reason. And part of it is about, and I know this sounds ridiculous for a woman of my tender years of 68, but it's actually about growing up. Because, you know, a lot of us never grow up. And a lot of us aren't even grown up when we die. And growing up is a really tough thing to do. Some people do it the hard way, and often it can make them very bitter and resentful. To grow up gracefully is something that is rare and can be seen as a gift. Thank you, Steve. Thank you. I appreciate your kind words. I'm trying to do my thing, but I don't want my iPad to fall off my lap. So, you know, the sun. Hi, Laura. Hi, Laura. Good to see you. Steve agreed, yes. You've been having to grow up more. Yeah, it's, and you know, this is something also about the experience of Pluto in Capricorn. We're all actually having to learn to grow up. And the inner child is a balancing act, Shirley, absolutely. And, you know, Pluto in Aquarius is where we grow up our consciousness. We have to have already grown up our adulthood by the time Pluto fully moves into Aquarius at the end of next year. And humour is essential, Shirley, absolutely. And what a shame when some people don't have a sense of humour. What a great shame. But, you know, Pluto moving into Aquarius is about the highest vibrations that we can elevate ourselves to psychologically and with our super conscious. And it's going to be extraordinarily exciting. And I think we have to grow up our inner child and our adult selves to reach the point where we fully embrace Pluto's move and the transition and transformation that Pluto is offering when it moves into Aquarius. So also on Friday the 8th, we have Mercury, our planet of communication, in Capricorn, and it's going to have a retrograde soon. It goes retrograde. Remember, it's already in shadow. On the 13th, it goes retrograde. But Mercury in Capricorn, in its shadow, on the 8th, is trining Jupiter retrograde in Taurus. So some good talks about finance and frugality and making sure one doesn't overspend over the festive period. I think we all need to be, yes, Judy, humour is the best medicine. We all need to be super mindful economically of our own economic state, our own financial situation, because I don't think we're out of the woods yet with regard to the world economy. And I said a little bit, I think, about it in my overview for 2024, but my sense is that there is going to be some twists and turns, unexpected ducking and diving that will take place next year, caused by events in the world. And some of those events may not necessarily be man-controlled or human-dominated events. It may be earth events like volcanic activity, because you've got Uranus in Taurus, and also earthquake activity. You know, we've seen quite a lot of that this year. And I think the planet is trying to wake us up. And I think the planet is being very patient with us. And if you think about the climate agenda, the planet is only going to have patience so long until we all get the message. And maybe once we've got the message, then things can shift and change. So let's get to Saturday, because I don't want to go on too long. I'd rather not go on longer than 45 minutes, because I've already been talking for 40, because I really do need to get some rest, and I need to put that electric blanket on in my bed. Saturday, the waning crescent moon in Scorpio, which rules, and I'm not even sure if I can say what medically and astrologically Scorpio rules, but hey-ho, it's the genitals, the anus, the urethra, and the prostate. And it's okay to have surgery. There you go, I said it. Mercury in Capricorn is trine Lilith in Virgo. So that is, I think we could all be having quite an amusing time next weekend. And maybe because, yes, Mother Nature is only so patient, Shirley. And maybe because we're getting into the Christmas spirit, we're beginning to feel that. You just remembered, Penny, that you said you were going to use your phone. Yes, this is my iPhone I'm using. How is the sound and how is the vision? And is there any interference? Because now I've worked out how to go live on my iPhone, advertising for Apple. Maybe they'll give me an iPhone 16 free when it comes out next year. I'm going to bypass the 15. I'm waiting for the 16. Oh, brilliant, Maria. Thank you. It's okay. So maybe this is the way to go with lives. I won't always do it sitting in this chair, but I will do it because I can still do it over there. And I'll just show you how I've got it set up. I've actually got my lights set up so they're all shining over here. I couldn't kind of move them all over here. It was just too challenging. And there's the wonderful Iggy Poo up on his little perch. And in a moment, I could potentially go and see if I can see if Rudy is around and up, but I think that's asking a bit much of me. I don't want to fall over. I have to be mindful of my physical mobility because it's not good and my balance isn't good. So I think that's a no-no with doing that. So I'll put this back down. And listen, guys, I want to thank you, Maggie. I love my home. I'm so happy here. I really, really love my home. Thank you, Laurie. That's brilliant to hear too. Sound and video are good. That's brilliant. Listen, guys, you are all FUCKING awesome. The lighting is fine. No reflection in eyewear. Fantastic. Oh, I tell you, I love talking to you guys and I just enjoy doing this so much. And yes, someone said you should have been an actress. Well, I have to say I did go to drama school because that's what I wanted to be. I wanted to be a comedian and I'm finding a path through astrology. So maybe I have to become a comic astrologer. Maybe I already am a comic astrologer. Yeah, back at you too, Mykonos. And you are all awesome. Oh, Steve, bless you. Oh, honestly, yeah, Andy, it's never too late. Listen, just to remind anyone who doesn't know, I started my current YouTube channel. I already had one, but I'd never really used it. And I started uploading all these videos in June 2020, just after I turned 65. So I want to give all of you most wonderful encouragement to never, ever give up on your dreams. I'm now 68. Oh, bless you, Steve. You rock too. Listen, you all rock. You're all absolutely friggin' awesome. And Oh, I love this. Yes, Andy, do it. And Andy, I haven't forgotten, we've got our session booked for the new year for January, and I'll sort out all the bits and pieces that I've got to sort out with it soon. But listen, I am going to go, and thank you so much, all 59 of you, for joining me so far and making it through to the end. Oh, thank you. I am wicked. I'm terribly wicked. Who's this? Good evening, Penny. You were born 8th February in Bethlehem, Palestine. Oh, listen, I'm sending you healing. I want to send you healing and healing for the area you're living in. If you're still living there, the message faded before I could see. But thank you. But listen, let's just have a quick moment to send healing to Palestine and Israel, Gaza, and all of that, because that is just so super important. And to Ukraine, we mustn't forget what's going on there. I will keep using the iPhone. They are friggin' awesome, aren't they? So please send healing intent for common sense to war-torn areas of the world. Much love to all of you. And it's you that goes off track. I know. Oh, bless you. Listen, oh, I don't know how to stop this. If I just press that, let me see if it... I'm not actually sure how to stop it. Nope. I think I probably just pressed the cross in the corner. So I'm going to press the cross, it's one of these, in the corner, and see what happens. But thank you for joining me. I'll be back soon. Love you all, and see you soon. Loads of love.